Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be taking a deep dive into a topic that's incredibly important to discuss. Now it's time to change the language surrounding mental health. I'm specifically focusing on the phrase that really grinds my gears. The phrase man up. I've heard it countless times, I'm sure we've all heard it at least once. Now it's time to challenge that status quo and encourage a more supportive and compassionate approach towards mental health, and so let's jump right in. Now you might be wondering why we are specifically talking about the phrase man up. Well, this is a phrase that has been ingrained in our society for far too long, reinforcing harmful gender stereotypes and perpetuating a toxic culture of stoicism. By telling someone to man up, we inadvertently discourage them opening dialogue about mental health and create an environment where seeking help is seen as weak. And this can have serious consequences, really serious consequences, as that individual may feel compelled to suppress their emotions, leading to heightened stress, anxiety, and even depression, chronic depression. Now, it's crucial to understand that mental health is not gender specific. It affects everyone, regardless of their gender identity. By continuing to use the phrase like man up, we reinforce the notion that men need to be strong and emotionless, robots made out of stone. We need to challenge these gender stereotypes and redefine what it means to be strong. Strength lies not in hiding our vulnerabilities, but acknowledging them, seeking support and taking steps towards a positive change. Now, I emphasise the importance of creating an environment where it fosters open dialogue around mental health. We need to encourage individuals to express their emotions freely without fear of judgment or shame. We need to encourage people to tell someone to, open up. And instead of telling people to man up, I just can't get over it. It's so bad. I even feel dirty saying it. Let's start by asking how they're feeling and genuinely listening and offering empathy and support. By showing compassion, we can break down barriers and reduce the stigma surrounding mental health for everyone. Now, rather than using language that belittles and dismisses, we should adopt phrases that are more empowering and meant to uplift. Instead of saying man up, we can say speak up, show up, rise up, which is one of my favourites. These alternatives encourage individuals to assert their needs, express their emotions, and actively engage in mental well-being. Let's spread a message that values vulnerability, resilience, and growth. So that's what we all want to do, especially everybody who's been dealing with mental health. That's what we want to do. We want to make sure we can be vulnerable and share what we're feeling, and resilience to know that we can have the strength to deal with these and to grow. As people, as a community, we can grow. Now, the language surrounding mental health is not just an individual responsibility. It requires a collective effort. This is why I'm doing the video. Together, we can make a difference in our communities. Start by educating yourself and others about the importance of language on mental health issues. Engage in conversations that challenge stereotypes and promote empathy and encourage seeking help. Let's support organisations that work towards destigmatising mental health and educating harmful language. Our actions today that can create a brighter and more inclusive future for everyone. I mean, the world we live in, I don't know anybody who hasn't got some level of stress or feeling of dread or even depression. So it's time to start battling that one day at a time, talking to one person at a time, and maybe we can do it, we can change it, we can change how mental health is viewed and how it's spoken about. Now it's time to rewrite the script on mental health and discard phrases like "man up." It's such a dehumanising phrase, and that contributes to harmful gender stereotypes and silence those in need. By shifting our language towards compassion, understanding and empowerment, we can create an environment that values mental well-being for all, not just men, for everyone. Now remember, change starts with every single one of us. So let's be the catalyst for a more supportive and inclusive community. And thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Share this video if you feel it's relevant. And take care of yourselves and each other.